Hello everybody and welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk. Tuesday, still dressed like Monday. Weird. Okay, before I start today's show, I've got one thing to say. 250. You know what I mean. Chardonnay. America's grape. America's white wine. I mean, it's like the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. They didn't do so well on Sunday either. They lost to the new America's team, the Saints. That would be some great story if the Saints can go all the way. I'm rooting for them, besides the Jets, of course. Jets are still in it. Jets are still in it. All right, Chardonnay. Obviously, a lot of requests, getting a ton of emails. Please keep them coming. I'm blown away by the love and support. I appreciate it. It puts a smile on my face. Was that a smile? That was more like that was weird, right? But it really does, and I really appreciate it. I'm trying to write back to every single person. And a lot of people are asking about everyday Chardonnays. You know, a lot of people in the Midwest and the West Coast, and even the East Coast, a lot of people drinking a lot of Chardonnay and going out to restaurants trying different Chardonnays. What is this? Is this an official Vineyard t-shirt just in time for the holidays? I mean, are you kidding me? Eric, I got him to cough. That was awesome. Anyway, really cool. You know, we've been working on this. A lot of people have asked, more than Chardonnay. Chardonnay, get off. This is not about you right now. This is the big deal. And you know what? I have to do something special for the people that watch the show. People that just come into the store, just see it on the website and buy it, they're paying the regular price, $12.22 a shirt. I don't know where I came up with it, but that's what I wanted. But for the people watching today, for 24 hours only. This is my little infomercial. But no, I want to do something really cool and special for you guys. So, for the people watching today's show, it's going to be $12.22. However, free shipping. And shipping is $5.99. Now, that's 1 to 6 shirts or something like that. But free shipping, use the code VANIAC. So buy them up, give them to your friends. I know a lot of you right now are thinking, that is the perfect gift for my husband. I'm getting a lot of Wine Library TV widows emailing me. It's really cool. Please stock up. We've got them in all sorts of sizes. We're going to have links on the side. So, and I've got one right here. Somebody's going to get one for free. And you know what? I know, you're going to be mad at me, old-time, long-time, best viewers of Wine Library TV, but just deal with me a little bit. Bear with me for a second. I have given you my heart and soul in every episode. Let me just do this and don't get mad. This shirt is going to a lurker. That's right, a lurker. The one that gives me the best story of how they found out about Wine Library TV and what they best like. Don't make it up. Just tell me, and I'm going to watch it, and you're going to get this in the mail. Right to you, in the mail. So, back to what we do best, and what we do best is taste California $10 to $15 Chardonnays. So I'm excited about this, and let's get right into the action. This is, sorry, I'm all pumped up, Clos du Bois 2005 Chardonnay. Widely available in every single establishment in the United States of America. This comes in at $9.69 a bottle, and I have a feeling Jersey's a little weird with this wine, so you can find it a lot less than the West Coast. I just remembered thinking that. Anyway, $9.69, Clos du Bois. You know, great name, great producer for a long time, very respected. They sell a lot of wine. Nice little, you know, kind of light for Chardonnay, actually, I would say. Could be a little bit darker. Maybe not the best color. Almost hit my lip there. It was a little weird. Sorry about that. You know, not too over oaked, which surprises me. I mean, Chardonnay gets such a bad rap. $10 to $15 Chardonnay from California has a horrible rap amongst the wine geeks of the world. I'm kind of a wine geek, but I'm far more open-minded. And so the reality is that it's a bad rap because these wines tend to be very over oaked, very butterfied, you know, just over the top, not showing a lot of complexity, just all oak and sugar, and people just don't like them. So right off the bat, what I like about this Clos du Bois is, I gotta admit, it's not too oaky on the nose, and that's quite surprising. It's a little bit more pear, a little bit of pear peel, you know, it's kind of fun, and so that's kind of interesting. Pear is really what's coming through. Nice. Again, lots of pear. I'm getting a little bit of apple. Really green Granny Smith apple coming through. Here comes the buttermilk on the finish. Wow. That steamed in pretty hard, actually. Not the worst California Chardonnay I've ever tasted in this price range. I'm going to score this wine 86 points. Solid effort. You're not embarrassed at $9.69. You're not embarrassed to order this at Outback and TGI Fridays and places like that. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Really. And I definitely went in with some preconceived notion. I'm actually impressed. Not bad. All right, let's move on. Cambria, 2004, Catherine's Vineyard Chardonnay. And Cambria has been a long time famous Chardonnay in this price range. A lot of people drink it, lots and lots. And so I'm interested because I have not had a Cambria in a long time. There was one about 3 or 4 vintages ago that got a 90 Parker. This comes in at about $11.09. That got a 90 Parker and we bowled through it. I don't know if it was the 01 or 99, 2002. Can't remember. It was about 3, 4, 5 years ago. And that was the last time I had it. And that one was pretty good. Still, I thought it was a little oaky. You're getting a lot more golden color this time than the Clos de Bois, no doubt about it. Getting a little bit of a pineapple nose. I'm getting a little oak, a little butter, but not too much. Definitely a little bit more citrusy than I thought. A little bit of grapefruit even, which is much more of a characteristic of Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. But there's a little tinge of it. Lots of pineapple though, and definitely a little bit of cream and butter. I'm going to score this wine 82 points. Very sour flavors coming through, a little disjointed. All right, Chateau Silverine 2005 from Sonoma, 13.8% alcohol content, $14 US. Very good producer of California Chardonnays. I've been impressed with their efforts across the board on many different wines over the years. As a matter of fact, their Cabernet in that mid $15 to $20 range for a long time I thought was a real steal. And I'm excited about trying this. Let's give this a whirl. Probably in between the last two in color. A little bit darker than Clos de Bois, not as dark as the Cambria. Wasn't getting much on the nose. A little bit of apple, a little bit of pear, a little bit of oak. There's definitely a little bit of more creaminess. Wow. Comes through with there's a lot of oak on this finish. A lot of burnt almond flavors as well. Not horrible, not overdone, which is a nice job by Silverine. They didn't blow it out of the ballpark, but I would score this wine 86 points. I would put it in the same level as the Clos de Bois, and obviously being, $5 more a bottle or so, obviously not as good of a buy, but I don't know, not horrible. I mean, I gotta admit, there's a little bit too much of the oak coming through on the finish. It's still kind of attacking me. And finally, Simi, 2005 Chardonnay. $12.30. Simi is way up there. I mean, you'd have to probably put it right up there with Kendall Jackson as some of the most popular Chardonnays in the world. It was really fun for me to do this episode. I mean, I'm getting a lot of value out of doing Wine Library TV as well, because obviously customers are always coming in and asking for different wines, and it's great to have a great reference of what the standards are. I mean, you're talking about 4 of the top 10 selling white wines in our store right now. And so it's great for me to have a reference to what the people are responding to. And I know what people in America are responding to. They're responding to oak and sugar. I mean, Yellowtail and Kendall Jackson and Luna de Luna and Santa Margarita and all these wines that represent the biggest selling brands in the country are often some of the wines that have the most sugar levels in their category. And the oak, obviously, in California, is something people have responded to. But it's really interesting to see lately, over the last 12 to 18 months, people are trending a little bit different, looking for a little bit more food-friendly, crisp wines. You know, comes to mind Greco di Tuffa from Italy, the Falanginas from Italy, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, Loire Valley Sancerre. We're definitely starting to see a little bit of a shift, which is great because these wines tend to be better with food. Not that I'm the biggest of rules, but I'm just saying. Now I'm off my high horse. My high horse on that, and let's smell this. This is classic. You're in trouble. You are about to enter the oak zone. Let's see if we do. The flavors offer an elegance and richness. The Chardonnay is brilliantly balanced of crisp acidity and subtle, toasty oak. When they say subtle here, they mean subtle in the same way that I think I'm a subtle New York Jets fan. As I'm in subtle when I make my squints. As in subtle as in punching somebody directly in the face, spitting on them, and then stepping on their neck as they're on the ground and saying, I don't think I like you. That subtle. I'm going to say it's far from subtle. And I'm going to score this wine 83 points as it is an oak monster. And you don't want the oak monster to eat you. And I don't want it to eat me. My question of the day is simple. And God, right now I'm in a plane flying back to New Jersey, and I can't wait to see you because Wednesday's episode is going to rock because I miss you. And here's my question of the day. What is your favorite $10 to $15 Chardonnay? Really want to know the fans out there. By the way, these are not awful wines. They're not scored so high because I can't deal with oak. This is my palate and my taste and my scores. I'm not trying to put that on anybody. But there's definitely subtle. T-shirts, guys. And here's where I'm going to lay it out. I'm going to end with this because it's a lot of fun. We did question day. I'm just going to get a little relaxed. What am I going to have? I'm going to have a nice bottle of something. Ugh. Remember this from Monday? But, no, it hasn't been open for 24 hours. You might be able to tell by my haircut and my clothes. Let's sit back for a minute. We're going to establish something really, really cool. I'm going to create a contest. A contest that you're going to really, really love. The contest winner is going to meet me in California for 3 days, weekend, in late 2007. That's right. This is the biggest contest in Wine Library TV history. That's why I got to get relaxed and excited. I'm really pumped because I want to come home to a lot of comments. So here it is, folks. I am going to fly you out and put you up for a weekend in California. And you're going to hang with me. And we're going to taste some kick-ass. Am I allowed to say kick-ass? Yes, I'm allowed to. Kick-ass wines for a weekend. Late. We're talking maybe August 2007. And the contest is this. We are going to go with the most imaginative, creative content winner with a Wine Library TV Vineyard t-shirt involved. So, here's what I want from you. We're going to have pictures, movies, videos, cartoons, paintings, whatever you want to submit as your creative, songs. You could do anything you want. A Wine Library t-shirt has to be involved. So obviously if it's visual, you need to be wearing it. Or maybe somebody else needs to be wearing it. But it's the Wine Library TV Vineyard t-shirt contest 2007. You can start right away. You need to submit them directly to, should I take that many emails? No. We're going to create something where you can submit them. Thank you, Eric, for saving my ass. And Lizzie at home is going to be very happy about this. We will create a separate little thing. Maybe we will even call it Vaniac.com. And where you're going to submit your thing with the t-shirt. The winner gets a kick-ass weekend with me. And I hope you enjoy that. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to come and just kick me in my face. I don't know what you want to do, but what I want to do right now is wash off all this disgusting oak with this beautiful Grenache. 89 Parker. Come on, Bob. This is Gary Vaynerchuk. You with tiny part of me. We're changing the wine world, aren't we?